Hi guys, it's Dale with The Insurance. Today we're going to talk about an article that's it's pretty straightforward. It is not political in nature at all, but it's important, especially for our society. So for the U.S., the title of the article is "Firearm Insurance for Gun Owners." Right, so we're not saying, if you're a gun owner and you support it, great. If you're not, great. Not a big deal. But the fact of the matter is, the year 2020 was the highest selling year for gun sales ever, right? There are about $21 million worth of guns sold. Now, that's colossal. But then the following year, it followed it up in 2021 with the second highest at 19 million, right? So as Americans or people that live in the United States and call it home, whether we like it or not, we love our guns. And as it relates to homeowners insurance, the first thing that may pop into your mind is that, oh my God, if I tell my carrier that I'm a gun owner or I own a gun collection, that they will think that I have increased liability, my insurance may go up, et cetera, et cetera. Let's stop it here. That is not the case. It will not increase your premium. What you should be worried about is your actual coverage, right? So I believe in a typical homeowner's policy, at best, you receive about $5,000 in coverage if something happens to your gun or gun collection, and that's per incident. That's not per gun, and that's because it's considered personal property under the standard policy if you don't report it or schedule it to your carrier. Now, as I said at the top, we love our guns. I mean, a lot of people are paying a lot of money for these weapons, for these guns. And a lot of people don't even use them. They're just collections, just like art. So 5,000 may not suffice. It may not cut it, right? In a case like that, you need to either do one of two things. Go out and get a separate policy to cover your gun or guns in plural, so that you have adequate coverage, or you go back to your homeowner's policy, your homeowner's carrier, and tell them that you need higher coverage and you have them endorse your policy. They'll probably have you schedule your guns, right? So keep your receipts, keep all the documentation for your guns. They'll have you schedule them and you'll get proper coverage, because then you'll say, hey, listen, this is how much I paid. This is how much it's worth today. This is how much I want to insure this for. So it's pretty simple, but let's dispel the myth that if you report that you own guns to your carrier, that your insurance goes up. That is not true. So if you need more coverage than is already included within your homeowner's policy, get on the phone. It's very, very common. To be honest, they would probably endorse it, to schedule it at higher specific limits for your guns, just so you're properly covered. Okay? Thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll talk to you next week.